I'm going to get in my pickup truck.
Oh, look at me.
Howdy, partner.
Trailer Trashed Podcast.
Welcome to Trailer Trash. This is the podcast where we watch movie trailers and try to guess what the Rotten Tomatoes score is going to be.
That's right. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
And today we just watched the trailer for The Long Walk.
Warning. You'll walk as long as you can.
Warning.
But sometimes the body won't listen.
Warning.
For some, your heart will stop.
Warning.
For others, your brain.
Warning.
And the blood will flow suddenly.
Warning. Warning.
There's one winner.
Warning.
And no finish line.
And you might be wondering, what the fuck is that? Well, firstly, I'd tell you to watch the trailer. But that kind of defeats the purpose of us being here. So I'll just tell you what it's about. It's a group of teenage boys. And they compete in an annual contest known as...
The Long Walk.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you guessed that. Where they must maintain a speed of 3 miles per hour. If you stop to tie your shoe, take a shit, you get a cramp, you fall down, then there's like a small army following you, ready to blow your goddamn brains out. I don't know how much money they're going to win, but basically it's just a bunch of dudes walking.
Yeah. They give you 3 warnings. 3 warnings that you got to speed up. After the 3rd warning, they shoot you in the head.
And they make you slow down forever.
Be real slow.
I mean, it's the most entertaining walking I've ever seen. I mean, other than Lord of the Rings or maybe Stand By Me, but...
I think this movie looks really fucking cool. The trailer's really dramatic. They're being followed by an army...
militant group.
Some sort of parade of like tanks, kind of. And they're going down country roads, and it's not explicitly said, but it's very much implied that society has gone downhill hard in this universe. There's dead animals, there's burning cars, there's people with missing limbs.
So people are just trying to do whatever they can to get ahead, even if it means risking their life. And knowing full well that only one person's going to win, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, life is so dire in this world that for some reason they decide to sign up for this. And it's really intriguing what they don't tell you in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most interesting thing, is there's not a lot of context at all given to how much money you win, how long this walk is, if it ever ends.
Well, they said there's no finish line. So it just depends on whoever's the last one standing. But I gotta, it makes me wonder if it's just going to be like dramatic, someone finishes the long walk, or it's going to be like one of those like action things where they're like, this is fucked up, and then like try and kill everyone.
I don't think anyone's going to win just because, it's Stephen King. It's got very dark tones where you think there's something else going on in this movie that they're not saying. The somebody winning and getting the money in the end, I mean, that could possibly happen, but it seems like they want to say something else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know what that something else is, but I understand that Stephen King doesn't always make fucking sense.
I was really excited to see written by Stephen King, based on a novel of his or story of his, because it's all the context you need when you watch a trailer like this.
Yeah, it kind of puts you in that headspace.
Exactly.
You're like, okay, so I'm getting into something weird and original, which I'm all for, like there's been so many Stephen King adaptations, and even the bad ones are still fun.
Yeah, even the bad ones are worth watching.
Like Cat's Eye.
I haven't seen Cat's Eye.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's fun.
I mean, yeah, not every story of his really translates to movies.
No,
A lot of them don't, actually.
yeah, but then you have like The Green Mile or Stand By Me, which are fantastic movies.
I didn't even know that he wrote Green Mile. That's crazy.
Well, now I wonder if he did.
What?
Now I'm questioning myself. Anytime someone questions me about fucking anything, even if I'm 100% sure, I am not. I just doubt myself.
One thing that I didn't even notice until I looked at the cast was the main army guy that's in charge is actually Mark Hamil.
Yeah.
He's wearing sunglasses. He's got a beard. He's yelling. I wouldn't have recognized that was him. I was wondering who it was. I kind of thought maybe it was one of those bald dudes.
Oh, yeah. Just
You
take
know.
your pick, you know?
Stanley
Go
Tucci,
into a bowling alley and just pick up a bald head.
Ben Kingsley,
Mark Strong. Vin
The
Diesel. Yep. What's his name?
Michael Chiklis.
Titanic. You know what I do like about his character is he plays like so many like happy-go-lucky or like hero characters. I like it when the good guys go bad. Say like Tom Cruise in Collateral always plays a bad guy. I mean, always plays a good
Great
guy,
example.
and then he's just like a bad guy in Collateral, or Sir Patrick Stewart in Green Room. I was like, oh my god, this is now my favorite character he's played.
Yeah, you kind of get to see one of your favorite actors kind of turn heel.
Yeah,
But the cast looks really good. It's got the one guy.
Cooper
Ben-
Hoffman,
I was going to say Ben Jonsson.
the now head coach for the Chicago Bears.
So I can't remember what I recognize him besides the new Alien movie. But he's a black guy. He's a young black man. That's a good actor in my opinion. He does his accents. The accent sounded a little bit weird in this movie, but
I don't recognize him. I only recognize Cooper Hoffman.
and who's that?
He was in Licorice Pizza, which is a movie you refuse to watch based on the name, but it's
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Oh, yeah, he looks like him.
That makes sense.
Oh no, not Ben Jonsson, David Jonsson.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've seen anything he's been in. I never did see the new Alien. Sure as hell haven't seen Meat Puppet.
I don't even know what I know him from. I guess just Alien Romulus. He's got one of those faces that you think you know. Well, I guess I did know.
Yeah. Well, you got the last name right. This is only one of the most common names in America, but hey.
I was really disappointed when I found out his name. It was like David Jonsson.
Hey man, one of my best buddies growing up was David Smith, so
He should change his name.
to David Jonsson.
Yeah.
Or David Jonsson should change his name to David Smith.
He should change it to Sebastian Thunderbucket.
Oh shit. Where did that come from?
It's just a trick. If you're famous, think about how much bigger a career you'll have if you have a name like Sebastian Thunderbucket.
That sounds more like a wrestling name. I feel like you would probably ruin your career.
Oh, it wouldn't ruin your career, but think about Monique.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a weird name, but just the first name, something like that.
Yeah.
Or Zendaya.
I believe it's Zendaya.
Okay. Got me there. I'm just saying.
I
David-
also think you have to be very talented to be able to be a one-namer.
It's true. If you try to be a one-namer, that could backfire. If you can't back it up.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this guy, David Jonsson, he plays a British robot in Alien. So I guess I thought he was British, but then I couldn't really identify the accent in this one. It sounded like most of them were trying to be like Southern.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it takes place in a southern state, and David Jonsson is from England, so he was doing his normal accent. Now it's always like it's always funny because it's always terrible when Americans try and do British accents, but a lot of British people do really good American accents.
Is that true? That people can't do British accents well?
No, I'm sure they can, and I'm sure people have. Like Ben Kingsley, really good at accents. But like if you're comparing the two, British to American or American to British, I think the rate of success is British do it better.
I don't even notice
American.
when someone's doing an American accent. I don't think I've ever been like, that sucks. That's fake. Like,
Yeah.
they must just be easy to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll never know.
I'm going to get in my pickup truck.
Yeah. Oh, look at me.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah. See, and like our accents are just.
This is the sling blade. Some people call it Kaiser blade.
I reckon you have some mashed potatoes. So how long do you think you'd last in the long walk? You got long legs.
Dude,
I give out pretty quick.
I wouldn't last long at all. At one of the times they get to rest, right? Every once in a while.
I don't think so.
But it showed them all sitting down on the road.
I think that was the very beginning.
Really?
I mean, that's the way I took it.
Okay, I'm not entirely
I was like,
sure.
oh, everyone's getting here, and they're all like excited, and then that because like, why would they have it the long walk and be like, you have to stop walking, or the opposite, you can't stop walking. Why would they give them rest?
You're right. That doesn't make sense if they could rest every once in a while, because I would just prolong it.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of this?
It's
like a Hunger Games type thing.
Well, I mean, it is directed by the guy who did Mockingjays Part 1 and 2 and Tale of Songbirds and Swallows, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I actually haven't seen any of those movies in full.
Same. I mean, I've seen the first one a couple times, and I enjoy it. It's good.
Everyone loves it. It's a cool premise. But
yeah.
do you happen to know what the purpose of the population thinning is? Like, why did they need teenagers? Wouldn't teenagers be the ones you want to keep?
Well, it makes me wonder if it's like, do you get drafted? Do you sign up? I don't know. I think you just sign up for it.
You'd have to be so stupid to sign up for that.
Yeah, but if you're desperate enough in like a shit covered world, you're like, I'm going to do this for my family. I can do this. I think people might sign up.
I'm intrigued. I want to know more.
Oh, absolutely.
They seem like real eager in the beginning, like to start. Like no one's sad to be there. They're like, we're going to be rich.
Well, that's what leads me to believe that they signed up for it instead of, like with the promise of like,
but
however much money.
If only one person makes it, then wouldn't the attitude be different? Because you're kind of going in. Why would you be looking around at your competitors,
Yeah. No, that's true.
Or they're like, we're going to be in for the long haul, so we might as well be nice to each other.
Well, they show like the first kid gets shot, and you can tell by like Cooper Hoffman's reaction that he's like, oh shit, this is real. Oh shit, what did I get myself into? And like it kind of like dawned on him,
because like this guy has a leg cramp in what I assume is like the first mile of the race.
Yeah,
and he wasn't cut out.
No,
which is hilarious because like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah,
he didn't hydrate. He didn't have a Gatorade before the long
stretch.
walk.
He got a Charlie horse.
He was hungover. Ah, shit, I got the long walk today.
Oh, my God.
Fuck, I went so hard at Bob's Barnyard last night.
This is weird. I'm looking through the IMDb cast, and there's one guy, they have like their pictures and their names under them. But this one is just fucking water slides.
Kieran Lehman.
Yeah, Kieran Lehman's an actual water slide.
That's crazy.
I know. How did they cast a water slide to walk so long?
I just want to see that part now.
Yeah. Maybe that's where they're going. You go hang out at the water slides. How much money would it take for you to sign up? And how shitty would the world have to be for you to sign up for something like this?
Well, this would be like a death sentence for me.
Yeah.
Like I have pretty good endurance. Like I can't run at all, can't do anything physical, but I could have good endurance, but I know for a fact I wouldn't win. So it would be like suicide.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Hope. I don't know. Maybe they do get drafted. I saw like, what's his butt like hugging what I think would be his mom, like really tight, and she looked worried. So maybe they do get picked. Either way, I'm really excited. It looks like it's really well done. I'm just very intrigued. It looks like at least something new and original, not a sequel, not a prequel, not a fucking slog.
Yeah, I'm gonna treasure this.
I'm gonna treasure this too. You want to treasure
I'm
it
gonna
together?
treasure it more.
Prove it.
82.
I'm going 84.
Oh my God, you tricked me.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
the only way I couldn't have beat you is if you won 100.
Honestly, I wish I could say more about this, but it's intentionally vague and intentionally mysterious.
Yeah. And I'm intrigued.
Also, the young cast, there's a couple recognizable people, but mainly it's some new up and comers that could, years from now be household names.
Yeah. And it also, I like in these type of movies where they're trying to create like a brotherhood type thing. It's better to have some more like unknown names because you can see them as their characters rather than see them as being an actor.
Yeah.
So like you can get more into what's happening because you're not so familiar.
It's also got to be great starting out your career not in a superhero, sci-fi, or fantasy movie.
Where you don't get like pigeonholed or...
Just because that... I don't know if it so much happens anymore, but in the past it was like if you are a teen actor in one of those movies, you just get fucked.
Yeah, I could see it.
Like Michael J. Fox or like...
Michael J. Fox got Parkinson's.
Yeah, he got it from being in those movies.
Back to the Future. Shouldn't have gone into the future so many times, Mr. Fox.
We warned him.
Yeah. I'd love to shake his hand, but I think he shook it enough already. Jesus.
So, yeah. The Long Walk. When does this come out?
It looks like
September 12th?
Something around there. Yeah, September 12th.
Well, I'll go see this.
Let's do it. All right.
This has been another... Go ahead.
No, you can do it.
This has been another... My name's Dylan.
And my name's Johnny.
And this is Trailer Trash Podcast.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. My name is Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
Tune in every Friday and catch what's coming out in theaters near you.
Every Friday you can catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, my mom's back porch, and anywhere else where you get podcasts.
You just got trash, and that's a wrap.